This is Brandon, I'm Sarah, and of course, our beloved Aiko. Frustrated by the ever-increasing cost of living, we sold everything, went out on a limb, and left our traditional life on land behind. We built a new kind of dream together, and have been living full-time in our homemade slice of paradise ever since. We are always learning new ways to navigate this unique life off the grid and on the water, so grab a drink and join us for the ever-evolving adventure that is keeping afloat. Come on. As fall gives way to winter, we always find ourselves bracing for the cold, gray months ahead. We spend as much time as we can in the woods, soaking up the beautiful colors and taking advantage of the perfect hiking weather while we can. Living on the water, wintertime can be tough on us, mentally and physically. And this week, with several days that barely got above freezing, we started getting back into the rhythm of remembering how to make the most of the cold. From reaping the benefits of hunting season and creating delicious meals, to driftwood foraging for Christmas decor, to enjoying the peacefulness of seeing more wildlife than humans. Well, that's not always peaceful. Hey. More on that in a sec. But above all, the best part of the cold weather is seeing our fluffy fur baby living her best life.
Going up some of these mountains.
Aiko and Bumpus, king and queen of the trails. Okay. We have an exciting new development.
So everybody asked about us and when we use the lake water, drink lake water. Everybody wanted to know what the lake water was like with Aiko drinking it after Helene.
Just wanted to go ahead and make it clear up front before you guys get excited that this is a water quality tester, not a pregnancy test. Sorry about it. But with it being the holiday season, there is still something to be excited about because we are going to be giving away one of these to one of y'all, so listen up. This nifty little tester analyzes water for bacteria, viruses, pesticides, microplastics, heavy metals, and so much more within seconds.
Pretty easy little thing to use. So today we're going to test our lake water, our tap water, and then our filtered water, and we'll share it with you.
I'll get the lake water and then that one sink water. Okay. That's super exciting. One of our neighbors has had the lake water tested before, back when you did have to send it off and whatnot. Just scooping some up. She had said that the lake water was even cleaner than our city water, which I believe. Not because, well, the city water is the lake water, to be clear, but once it gets treated, it runs through these pipes, and the pipes are pretty old, so apparently the pipes were contributing back some heavy metals, which made us get a filter for our drinking water, and sometimes we just filter the lake water directly for our drinking water. So let's see how it goes. Oh wait, we need to know which is which.
This is the filtered sink lake.
Okay.
So in order of dirtiness is what we would think.
In theory, dirtiest, less dirty, that's our drinking water.
On the back of this little thing, it's got the number chart on there for each reading to tell you if it's in the excellent, good, average, or poor range. It's pretty simple, man. You just turn it on. Power button, M does the measuring. So we'll stick it in the lake water. And let's see.
Immediately.
It says our lake water's good.
So it gives you like numerical readings that you can look at with the chart that it provides, but also just for ease of understanding, if you don't want to do all that, you can just look at the 1 to 100 score, which in this case is 82 for the lake water, and it gives you a very easy to understand description. All right, so that's our lake water. It's good enough for Aiko.
A lot of water here, so
this is the sink water.
All
We've
right.
got excellent
non-filtered sink water, 95. Conductivity is 0.6. That's right on the line of going from excellent to good.
last but not least.
Now we'll go to the filtered water.
99, excellent.
99.
Oh, that's awesome. So that tells us that our filters are actually working, that they are cleaning. It's even better than the sink water. So you know you're not wasting your money on marketing. That actually is filtering.
Without cleaning it off, I stuck it back in. It's 84. 95. 98.
Pretty much the exact same readings every single time. I think that is a really nifty little tool. It's crazy how instant it is.
This makes me wonder what it's like in other places.
Well, they advertise it a lot for like camping and traveling. Like, you know how we are when we go to a hotel. We're like, I don't know.
I hate drinking
hotel water. Yeah, we hate drinking hotel water.
So scary. Maybe we'll start taking it with us and testing the water at the restaurant.
Oh.
And see how their water.
I think it'd be interesting too to test it in different areas of the lake.
But yeah, cool little toy, test your water out.
Yeah.
And that's our water quality testing for the day.
Yep. So, if you'd be interested in receiving one of these fancy testers for free, all you have to do is enter your email on Cactoily's newsletter list. Make sure you're subscribed to our channel, of course, and then leave us a comment letting us know that you entered. I'll leave a link to their website in the description as well as pinned in the top comment. A winner will be chosen randomly on December 15th. We will reply to your comment directly to let you know you've won. And of course, if you didn't win but still want the tester, we can at least get you 10 or 15 bucks off purchase price with our code FLOATING. Best of luck. Thanks, guys. Do you want to tell them what we're doing next?
Sarah found a driftwood Christmas tree on Etsy for $700?
Yeah, $640.
$640.
I always thought like our little Lowe's Christmas tree that we put up every year. I mean, it's something, it's cute, it's small enough for this space, but I always feel like it doesn't actually like work with our aesthetic here just for what that's worth. So I was like, what would be a very like lake life Christmas tree? A driftwood Christmas tree, right? Oh, we couldn't believe how expensive those were. Like people are getting robbed out there, but
well, I mean, not everybody has access to
I mean, I guess
like us.
that's true.
I mean, mountains of driftwood. We should actually just make 100 trees in October and put them on sale.
We would not have to work anymore.
100 trees at $600 a pop is $60,000.
That's a lot more than I make. So,
and it would probably take us a couple of weeks to make them. So.
But yeah, this is our first foray into seeing if we can make our own driftwood Christmas tree, and we figured we'd take you guys along. Got a couple pretty good piles going. Good start anyways. Driftwood lumber. It'll make a good base. We know it'll sit flat.
It's heavy too.
Good.
Merry Christmas.
Let's go. We got a tree to make. Good girl. Alright. I mean, we're winging this. We really don't know what we're doing, but just seems logical maybe to organize these by size, and then some of them obviously we're gonna have to break to make really tiny for the top, and then we'll just start drilling holes through them and stacking them on our little core here. We had noticed on our Etsy inspiration tree that many of the stick tips looked like they'd been burnt, and we felt that really did seem to add some depth to the overall finish of the tree. Besides, what grown man doesn't leap at the chance to play with a torch? We're brainstorming about toppers now. We could try and find another really cool piece of driftwood for each one. We could put a Santa hat on each one. We could try and think of something nautical, like a fishing lure, or I don't really know what we're thinking.
Okay.
I think even the way that we just transported that one with it flat like that is really pretty too. Like if somebody wanted to hang that up on a wall. Okay, I've set these out in the sun to dry out for the handful of pieces that were a little damp. We might let them dry out for like a couple days, and then hopefully by then we can find our toppers. And I will string them up with little LED lights. Stay tuned. Also, would you buy that? And if you would buy that, like if this would be a viable side hustle to add to our never-ending list of side hustles, how much would you realistically pay for that? I think that the whole $600 thing is insane. But Brandon's right, not everybody has access to driftwood, so this is kind of a niche market and it is valuable in that sense. So let us know what you think. Why not? Yeah. I don't really know what I'm doing, so that means that the why not criteria is met. Tell everybody about the random act of kindness that we have received.
Well, we went to go run ICO and somebody left a deer roast, a neck, tenderloin, bunch of deer in the back of my pickup truck. So
in a cooler, not just.
But anyway, so we got a dang big old deer to eat. So tonight Sarah is gonna cook her first tenderloins. We're gonna make little tenderloin steakies.
Very excited. We love deer meat. We've got a couple friends that give us deer meat periodically, but it's in like this form. It's already cooked and cut up and canned, and like I just throw this in whatever, stew or soup, pasta, just, you know, anything that you would throw like maybe ground beef in. But yeah, I have no idea how to cook a tenderloin. So hey, why not? Let's figure this out. And even more exciting than these events that are already so exciting, look what I have. Yes, we got 2 all-clad stainless steel pans gifted to us by Lynn and Nancy, a couple of our Captain Tier Patreon members. Shout out to them. That was so sweet after they saw the video that I was talking about the whole trying to move away from Teflon thing. Yeah, really cool. Thank you, Lynn and Nancy, again for this. So this is a double why not, because I've never cooked on this pan, as you can see. It's beautiful. It'll probably never be more beautiful than this, so it's a good thing I'm filming this. And still learning how to cook on stainless. It's going pretty well so far. I have cooked on the other pan. I've got the non-stick aspect down. I haven't had anything sticking. Really excited about that. I am kind of confused about how to clean them though. I feel like they look like this every time that I cook anything, and it's not food, like it's totally smooth. It's just, I don't know, like the oil burns on there or something. I mean, it comes up, it's not that hard, you know, just to scrub some, but I just wondered like if I don't have to be doing this, like if there's, yeah, I don't know. If anybody has a tip to make it even easier to where I don't have to scrub. Or if I have to scrub some and that's just part of it, then hey, that's okay. Okay, let's go ahead and preheat it, as we know is an important step, especially with stainless. And while we do that, I'm going to go ahead and get my side dishes squared away so I don't have to worry about those. Broccoli and cornbread.
Where do you get your pellets at? Well, go get whatever you do done and holler at me later.
Alright, we got butter in the pan, a lot of it. I think not enough of it though, evidently. I haven't seasoned these quite yet because I wanted to take like 1 or 2 of those for Aiko, and obviously she can't have like garlic seasoning and other things like that I'm going to put on this, so just letting them get a little bit cooked.
She didn't even eat her food yet, waiting on me.
She's licking her lips. Yes, you get some. You get some, yup. Look at this. I hadn't even tried to flip them yet. I was just moving the butter around. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that. They fall from side to side. They're completely not sticking. I love it. And go ahead and set aside one for Iko. Let it cool down for a second before you can have it, okay? Salt and pepper, obviously. Paprika, garlic, chili powder, a little bit of cayenne. Okay, go get it, tiger. Watch your little tail. Wow, these are smelling truly amazing. Guess I just feel like if you sear any kind of meat in like butter with good spices, how bad can it be? It's gonna turn out okay at least. Broccoli just came out. I just baked this with the cornbread, so $4.25 for, I don't know, 20 minutes. Top it with our last little bit of Parmesan. I think that's a good amount of pink.
It's perfect.
That's some good eating right there. Bum ba bum bum bum.
Oh yeah. Go.
Just good.
I feel good. You did really good.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a good breakfast steak too.
I'd eat that for any meal of the day.
Mmm.
Why not?
Brandon's just finished the oil change and servicing on our generator. Got to make sure that's good to go when you got temps like this. Backup is in order.
Oil look like tar.
Oh God.
Well, that thing's got some abuse to it.
Yeah.
But $750 4 years later.
Oh, and like insane conditions later too.
$107, yeah, insane conditions.
It's been in like 0 degrees, like running like a champ. We love this thing. We mostly just use it when we do laundry, isn't that right, Miss Bear? Are you excited?
Oh, so.
This is Brandon's Christmas, well, no, sorry, it's his birthday present from me. He needed a new winter coat. His birthday is like right before Christmas, and so I wanted to give it to him early so it didn't feel like it was just another Christmas present. Looks like it needs some breaking in, for sure.
What's it look like?
It looks like something that a scientist would be wearing on a Nat Geo film in Antarctica or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's stiff.
Yeah, it looks stiff, but that'll, you know, it'll break in.
This is supposed to be one of the warmest jackets that Columbia makes. Plus, it's got this new out dry, so it's a puffy that is completely waterproof. And it's got
this is starting to sound like an ad, but just so you guys know, it's not. He's so excited about
I've been
it.
so excited to get this because my puffy's not waterproof, so then I need another jacket for it. But then my puffy doesn't stop the cold wind blowing through it down the lake, so then I need an under jacket. And by then I got 3 layers on.
Hopefully this will do it all.
But either way, I'm super excited. Now I'm gonna go test it out. It's 30 degrees outside. The wind's blowing maybe 5 to 10. And I'm going to go ride around for about 30 minutes with this thing on and see if it's any better than what I have. So, let's go try it out. It works. It definitely works. I am super warm from here up.
But in all seriousness, you like it?
I do so far.
Well, good. They'll be seeing a lot more of you in it because we know Brandon.
Warm, but the rest of me got a little chilly out there.
We know Brandon's gonna wear the same thing for like the next 10 years, as any good minimalist ought to.
I change underwear daily and socks, but the rest.
Yeah, I mean, you at least turn them inside out.
Yeah. Of course. And it's staying warm.
Thankfully, it warmed up a bit later, so no fancy puppies were needed as we took Miss Bear out for her evening rompabout.
Why didn't she chase me?
Is there another one?
Oh no.
What do we do?
Aiko!
I see her. Bear! Oh my God.
Stop.
Hey! Stop! Stop! That's like the animal that I would least like to see ever.
Yeah.
Like way more than a bear, way more than anything. Scared me. My hand's like shaking. You've got to stay away from those. Some things it's okay if you chase them. You need to stay away from those though.
Well, she was wondering why she was so far behind them.
You can hear them wrestling over there. I mean, they are like,
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't be.
they are running as fast as they can away from her, but still. Let's go somewhere else, Aiko.
About her, I thought about you. I didn't grab my pocket knife. I'm like, oh my God.
They're really aggressive. They're not friendly, that's for sure. It's not like seeing Bambi out there. That's our first hog encounter ever. Yeah, there's like a few places that we just know that there's a lot of hogs and hog activity there. I mean, the sign is everywhere. I know it from my time in the Park Service. Like, the traps are everywhere. And we don't go to those places, obviously. And then there's a lot of places that we've been taking her for years and never, ever seen any kind of hog sign, let alone a hog. So we will add this to that list of places. The first list. Whew. Okay. Take 2 on potty time. And we're back at Aiko's daily stomping grounds, the cut. We just wanted to change it up tonight, but evidently it wasn't meant to be.
I think it looks good. My mom said it looks really good.
Thelma likes it.
I think it looks good.
I thought it would, oh, we gotta fix that. I don't like the flashing. There's different settings on the lights. Anyways, that's our little Lake Life Driftwood Christmas tree.
That aside, tomorrow morning, we are heading in the cold down the other end of the lake, where the houses that we bought to rebuild this winter are finally going to start being demoed. So really excited to share that process with you next week. A little teaser, we're going to kick off the rebuilding process. So come back and see us again next week, same time, same place, and let's tear down some floating houses, shall we?